Hey everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. Today I thought I'd do my last homeschool plan with me of the 2023-2024 homeschool year for 6th grade. So this will be the last week that I actually do a big planning section here. I'm not probably going to use it over the summer. I might write a couple of things in it, but then I'll probably just not use this one and go on to my next one. But I'm curious actually to see how many pages or spreads I had left, but we'll get to that at the end. So what are we doing for week 36? Okay, so yes, I do have pen on my cover. That's what you get when you write on your bed a lot of the time. Week 36. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Wow. Time was just flying. So, in terms of what we're doing with curriculum and subjects, we've only got language arts and maths that we have left to actually do. So we're actually only going to be doing school for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday is our fun last day of school. And it's our feast day as well. So we'll talk about what we're going to be doing on Thursday in a minute. But what we'll do first is look at learning language arts through literature and see what week 36 is. Okay, so this is week 36. It is a poem for our literature passage. We are practicing reading the poem, writing the first verse from dictation. We've got our spelling words here. Day 2, we're talking about suffixes and similes and repetition, presumably in relation to the poem. Day 3, it mentions about listening to some music from the Gilbert and Sullivan opera. Negative words and things. Day 4, practice writing similes. Day 5, which we won't do. And then let's have a look at the review. We have the review and then the final assessment. So I'm just going to do learning language arts through literature, week 36. So I'm going to condense it. So we're going to do day 1 and 2 on Monday, and then learning language arts through literature, week 36, day 3 and 4 on Tuesday. We're also going to be doing spelling and word study the last week. These are our week 36 words. And we've got our usual word bank for day 1, synonym, antonym, and category for day 2. For day 3, it's Greek roots. Day 4, it's answering each question in a complete sentence, turning it around. And day 5, it's the analogies. So that is what we'll be doing in terms of language arts. So we will do spelling and word study day 1 and 2. Again, we're condensed because we want to be finished. Hang on, I've got hair. There we go. Oh, it's still there. I'm molting, so is my cat. Not really, I just brushed my hair. Day 3, my cat's molting though, terribly. It started to get warmer, so she's shedding like there's no tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we'll do spelling and word study, day 5. Now for maths, we only have 3 lessons of maths left. I am amazed and so excited and so happy that we finished this whole book, because with moving, there were times where I was, should we take a few more days off, an extra week off when we moved, for unpacking and things? And then I was like, no, you'll regret it, Isabella. You'll regret it if you take time off now, because summer will last. We'll be homeschooling into summer and we'll have less summer. At the time, I did not thank myself, but now I am really thanking myself, because we're on 118, lesson 119, and then lesson 120. Yes, we already did our investigation 12 previously last week, so that we would be finished on the Wednesday. So yes, I'm so happy. That Saxon math book is so big. Usually we would have finished it. We started out the year doing Kitten math and Pet Store math from Charlotte Mason, Simply Charlotte Mason, as well as Saxon. But the plan was we were only going to do Simply Charlotte Mason, Pet Store math, and Kitten math on a Friday. However, she really enjoyed it, and it did kind of leach into, oh, let's do it on Thursday too. Oh, can we do it on Wednesday? Not every week, but certain weeks. So we've got, I wouldn't, not necessarily behind in Saxon, but we would have finished Saxon a couple of weeks earlier at this point, had we have been doing it every day like we normally would have done. This year I have not picked a different math to go along with Saxon, not because I didn't want the same thing to happen again or anything. It was just because the next math in the Simply Charlotte Mason was sports store, and I know she would not be interested in that, so that's the only reason. So hopefully next year we will already be finished math by this week, but it's no big deal, you know, it's not the end of the world. We will finish it on Wednesday, which is what I wanted, and then we can have Thursday as our fun feast day. So that's everything curriculum wise that we have to do. Now I'm going to talk about what we're going to do on our last day of homeschool, and then I'm going to talk about what we're going to be doing over the summer. So on the last day of homeschool, I got some Wings of Fire printables from Scholastic's website. If you're wondering why, it's because our year was Dragon Academy, which was Wings of Fire, my Wings of Fire units based on the Wings of Fire books. So I've got some Wings of Fire printables from the Scholastic website that we're going to do. She's also got a last day of school interview printable that I found on TPT. Was it TPT or was it, I think it might have been Pinterest, I can't remember. I'll link it anyway. And then she's also going to be doing her photo. We always do end of year photo. And then the fun thing that we're super excited about is our Harry Potter feast. So we finished, well not finished yet, but we will be finished the first book in the series from Harry Potter. And we used, it was called Barefoot Within the Trees unit study to do it. I think they've changed their name because for the life of me I couldn't find their website because I want to buy book 2 unit study. So I purchased 3 different Harry Potter unit studies. Last year I purchased Barefoot Within the Trees, which is just book 1. I also purchased the Waldock Ways whole curriculum for Harry Potter, and I also purchased Build Your Libraries first book, only because I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go, and I got them all on, they were all on a sale at some point, so it wasn't like I spent tons of money. But out of all of them, I liked the Barefoot Within the Trees one the best, so that's the one we ended up using. Not that we tried the other 2 and we didn't like it, we hadn't even done anything with them. It was just I was looking through it and everything and all the activities, and I thought, no, I really like the look of this one, the Barefoot Within the Trees one. So that's one we did. And at the end of the book it says obviously you're supposed to have a feast, watch the movie, so she gives you little tickets for the movie and things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to print off the tickets for her, and we're going to have our feast. So some of the things that I know I need to get for the feast. So we're going to do Witch's Hat Pizza, or Wizard Hat Pizza, which is basically the croissant dough from the tube, the rolls that you can get, and obviously it's in a triangular shape, and then we just add flavoured pizza toppings. So my daughter just likes plain cheese, so she has cheese. I like pineapple on my pizza, and corn. So I always put that on mine, cheese and pineapple and corn. Tomato as well, obviously. So we're going to do Witch's Hat Pizza. We're going to do Crispy Creepy Crawlies. This is something that I always make at Halloween, which is basically like a Rice Krispie treat in a circle shape, and then I put Matchmaker legs, so that they like chocolate sticks basically for the legs on them, and funny like creature eyes and sometimes little brains, those little candies that you can get on top. So Crispy Creepy Crawlies. I'm probably going to do chocolate strawberries, and they're going to be ghost strawberries. I think I'll do them in white chocolate. Then we'll do tortilla shapes. So I've got some Halloween ones, so bats and things. And we'll do dips. So guacamole, hummus, sour cream, and what else? I don't know what else. My daughter, I've asked her to make a list of anything else that she wants. Oh, that was what we were going to get. So we're going to get some Colin Caterpillar sweets because they're like worms shapes. I'll probably get some Percy Pigs as well, just for fun. And then I want to see if there's anything that I can do dragon themed. So maybe, I don't know, dragon eggs or something? Maybe, I don't know. I'll just put a question mark on that. So that's kind of thing we're doing for the feast. Then we're going to watch the movie of Harry Potter, the first movie. So that's what our plan is for last day of school, which I think could be really fun. Oh, and I saw, do you watch the Family Fudge? I like her videos, and I saw that she bought bugles for little hats. They look like witches or wizard hats, bugle crisps. So I thought we'll get some of those as well. So we'll talk about summer in a minute, but let's just see how many spreads I had left in this planner. So I actually had 8 spreads left, so I might use it out throughout the summer, but I don't plan on doing homeschool planning, so I'm probably just gonna make a list of things that we're gonna do over the summer, and then that'll be the last page. I don't know, it seems a shame to waste those. Maybe I'll use them for when I'm designing the schoolroom, or thinking about making lists of stuff, or I might actually use it as well for maybe some field trip ideas for over the summer, just so we're not wasting pages. And then we've got the curriculum reflections, what worked and what didn't, and curriculum plans for next year, what went well, end of year wrap up, and focus for next year. I don't know whether I'll bother filling out those pages, to be honest. I might, but I'm not 100%. But I really enjoyed decorating it and setting it all up. I've got the minimalist one for the next school year. So we'll see. That was my sad attempt at keeping attendance. I don't need to, so I just kind of, after September, I gave up. I did enjoy these tracking pages. I need to colour them in because I haven't coloured it in for ages. So I need to colour those in, and then they'll be done. But that'll be a fun thing to do anyway. But yes, I have really enjoyed using the planner. I think this was my favourite because it was kind of like my vision board. So we had like talent writing and Dragon Academy, and this was for nature study. This was for geography. Then there was, I wanted to make sure we had several poetry tea times, and we did have a couple, not as many as I'd like, so that's something I definitely want to do again next year, which will be great because I bought that tea time pack for September, October, and not September, talking a load of rubbish, October, December and January. So we will definitely be doing more poetry tea times. Scrapbooking we didn't really do much of this year, but I've carried that over onto our planning for 7th grade, so that's something that'll be carried over. Wanted to read lots of good books, we definitely did that. I wanted to concentrate on fun experiments. So yes, I feel like everything pretty much, apart from these 2 that could always do with extra because they're all fun things that you could always do more stuff with, but otherwise I'm really happy with what we achieved. So let's talk about summer. Okay, so my main plan for the summer is this summer Brain Quest book. This is the 5 to 6 one. I can't actually find the 6 to 7 one. Let me know if you've bought that. I'm wondering if they stop at 5 to 6, but there's a few pages left in this because some years we finish them, other years we don't. It just depends. And we didn't finish this last year, so worst case scenario, if they don't have a 6 to 7 one, then we'll just use the rest of this one that we used from last year. So she'll do that. She'll read for 30 minutes a day. She'll do her talent writing because talent writing was our copy work from the Wings of Fire series. There was 6 books that I used for Dragon Academy. Some of the passages were quite lengthy, and we didn't always do it every single day. So there's a few pages in there that she can do over the summer. So she'll be doing her talent writing, and then she picked this one for science, the Wizard Workshop, a science activity book. I think that we got this one to go with one of the Harry Potter units, not the one that we actually ended up doing, which was Barefoot Within the Trees, but a different one. And she is absolutely loving this. So she wants to do lots of these over the summer. And then we still do have from Dragon Academy, if she wants to do any of the additional experiments that we did from the science experiments You Can Eat and that kind of those books, if she wants to do any of those repeats. I know she said she wanted to do the rubber bone one again because she really liked doing that. But yeah, this book she's absolutely loving. She definitely wants to do this over the summer. So I'm going to ask her to make a list of all the ingredients. I think they use food colouring a lot and stuff like that, and then I'm going to put that into a tote box, and then she can do that independently. She can obviously just go and get her stuff out when she wants and do some of those science experiments. So that's everything for over the summer. We plan on doing quite a lot of field trips over the summer, just exploring our area and just enjoying the summer days. And yeah, that's everything. So I can't believe this is my last planning video for 6th grade. Are you like me? Do you think the year went fast? Slow? I just can't believe that it's over. Where did it go? It's crazy. But I'm excited to have a little break and then get everything prepped. So I'll probably take about a week or 2 off prepping and stuff, and then I'll start getting everything. So I've got organise the schoolroom. It's not terribly untidy or anything, but it is a bit messy, especially in a couple of spots where, you know, things get out of place. Stationery drawers are always messed up by the end of the year. Books are often out of their usual position in terms of science can be with language arts and so on, and I need to print off new labels for things because we lost some of them in the move. I've actually bought a new bookshelf because I needed a new bookshelf so I can spread out some of my books so they're not so squished. But yes, lots of organising, that kind of thing. So if you like those types of videos, then make sure you come back because I'll definitely be doing prepping for 7th grade, and I'll see you in our next video. So take care. Bye for now.